And thank God we managed to. On 7 maps beyond time and space. I'm dancing at this point.
You too! Are zombies allowed to drive cars?
I don't see why not. My license is just as expired. Yeah, let's head.
Come back here, you stupid hand! Shoot!
Help! Someone help!
Consarn it, he's too fast. West Dakota, West Dakota. Better not.
Don't just groan and point. Do something! You saved me, Zombie Sam and Zombie Max. My heroes.
Twarn't nothing, ma'am.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll take that, Mr. James. Wow, the cops actually installed something well for once. I won't be able to just pull it off.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. You'll never know.
Eat hot lead, Walking Dead.
Oh, great. They're back.
Keep quiet and stand still. Maybe they won't notice us. Hey, look, Max. It's vaguely ethereal versions of ourselves.
Are they ghosts?
No, probably just those soul things we keep hearing about.
Well, what do you know? I do have one. Come to Papa. Yeah, I don't think so.
Right. You guys run along and play.
We'll be over here until our ride comes.
Looks like Jorgen was building himself a playmate.
Rooting is more fun when you do it with a pal.
I can't understand these. Therefore, they're not important. Bringing life to this decaying lump of flesh, we mock death!
We become as gods, rewriting the very laws of the universe!
It lives! Our creation lives!
Happy birthday.
¿Y somos a birthday? Ole!
Well,
Kinda sucked the horror right out of it, huh?
Or monster.
want to play Dr. Max?
For the last time, Sam, no! Oh, with the monster. Oh, sure.
Hiya, Gruesome.
You're not Master Jurgen. Who are you?
Zombie Ninja Monkey Pirates.
Here to avenge the death of our master!
That's the 4th time this month.
We're just kidding. We're your creators.
Master Jurgen is my creator.
Well, we pulled the switch.
Yes, and I wish you hadn't. The sleep of unlife was preferable to the bitter pang of loneliness.
What's your job around here?
Do you kill stuff, or are you mostly decorative?
Master Jurgen created me to prove his ultimate victory of...
Never
Yeah.
Fair...
Nope.
Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents. Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents. Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents.
Are zombies al-
I don't see why not. Yeah, let's head back home.
Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, whatever. So, I think I've narrowed it down to 2 guys. But I'm still not quite sure. You didn't meet any cool guys out there, did you?
Nah, I can't understand you, my good man. Diction, diction.
Maybe I am being picky, Sam. I just don't want to keep making the same mistakes with men. I know, Sam. I'll use it once I've narrowed it down to one finalist.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
No, not you guys too. Hate to do this, fellas, but Sam and Max always said they'd rather die than become one of those things.
I don't remember ever saying that. Did you, Max?
Nah, I'm pretty sure he was making that part up. Look at that delicious brain just lying over there. I can't stand it.
It's what's left of zombie Abraham Lincoln's brain.
Eat hot lead, Walking Dead.
What's going on?
That American came in suddenly, shooting everyone. He's a crazy man.
What's the big deal? You guys get right back up.
Yeah, but it's steep.
There's a poem inscribed. Looks like a trophy case from all the vampire hunters who've tried to defeat Jurgen. How do you like your steak, Max?
Pointy.
Hiya, Gruesome. Why so glum, chum?
Do you have...
Nope.
It sucks. No.
Nope.
You're in luck, buddy. We've got the perfect bride for you.
Master Jurgen
But ours is ready to go, right out of the box. No assembly required.
sound...
Let's go introduce you to our friend Sybil.
I can't go.
Yeah, trust us.
All the same, I must be
And I thought you took...
Yeah.
fair.
Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents. Abyss. Razors. Abyss. Death. Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents. death. Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents. Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents.
There's a poem inscribed on this bookcase, but it's been worn down.
Oh my god.
Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents.
Jurgen must be
Let's chop off.
We can't hurt him while we're...
Then let's put his hand in warm water.
And Coulter, a life. It's the machine that removed our souls from our bodies.
There's a television here?
Hiya, Gruesome. Hey, Monster, what's the Italian word for an appetizer?
Antipasto.
Yeah.
Fair. Listen, brothers. Can you not... Can we hurry this up, guys? I've got a dozen foreclosures to get caught up on today, and that's just the orphanages. Listen, brothers. Can you not hear the song? Listen, brothers. Can...
Hi, Gruesome. Let's go introduce you to our...
I can't go like this. What woman could be attracted to someone as incomplete as I am?
Yeah, trust us.
All this...
Yeah.
Fair... Yeah, Doc, great job. Let's see how clever you are once I've sued your ass for malpractice. Oh no, I've overslept! I'm late!
Hi, Gruesome. Let's go in...
I can't go like this.
Yeah.
All this...
You don't like Jorgen, do you?
Well, he did give me life.
With self-help books and weekend retreats?
Yes.
Your pal Jorgen turned us into zombies. What gives?
I don't know the details. Something about stealing souls and...
Why not an army of you monster guys instead?
I'm a conscient...
What's so bad about being a monster?
Master Jurgen only built one. I am alone.
You've got us!
Please kill me.
Yeah.
Fair.
Abyss. Razors. Pain. Letters. Abyss. Razors. Pain. Parents.
There's a poem inscribed on this bookcase, but it's been worn down. I'm pretty sure this is useless. Nothing's gonna have any effect on solid stone. Jurgen must... Never die batteries. They're dead. Ah, nuts. The batteries are dead. Hiya, Gruesome. Yeah.
Farewell.
Just do this a few...
Listen, brothers.
That clock must be a little slow.
Yes, that's much better. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, man. You're like a dog. And a surgeon. That's like wild.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hiya, Gruesome. Let's go.
It's a frightfully long drive, isn't it? Are you sure?
Yes, let's go right now.
Quickly, before...
Well,
Just throw them in the trunk.
Thanks for coming, gentlemen. I know it's difficult for you to travel, having to carry all your stuff with you.
I'm used to it.
Well, until I figure out how the Soulmater works, I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'll ask each of you three lucky bachelors a series of questions. Based on your answers, I'll decide which one of you advances to the final round of being my boyfriend.
Ah! Zombies! I knew it! They've come for the knickknacks!
Harry, please. I'll have to ask you to leave if you don't learn to show some tolerance.
They're going to break everything! And eat my brain!
Nonsense! Sam and Max have just as much right to be here as anyone alive. Which question should I ask first?
How do you think you're doing?
It's difficult to say. I thought a hideous, but that was
Follow your heart.
easy for you. Don't leave without...
Relax. If we go back to Stuttgart, we'll give you a ride.
But you have to wait... Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
resign.
I don't see why. Of course not.
Frick it, we're skipping this. Luckily for me. Mm.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Flint. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think. No clues here. We already checked the... I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew! I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy. This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and pushing random buttons are three things that don't go well together, little buddy. Painful reminder. Sure, Bosco. Everybody else is watching you. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA. All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it. We can't get in until we get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid. Whee!
Hey, Flint.
Found anything yet, Sammy?
Still working on it. Any leads on where Bosco went?
He kept yapping on about THEM and his secret bunker. The poor delusional sap.
How long has Bosco been missing?
While you were in Schnitzeltown making chummy with the undead, there was a ruckus in the back of this dive. After that, the B-Man took a powder.
Why were you keeping an eye on Bosco?
A going-away present for my old partner, God rest that bastard. First case he ever had, 40 years ago, and never solved. Some doll who wanted to keep an eye on this Bosco mook. Said he'd done her wrong, and he had to take the fall.
Stick around, Flint.
You boys know where to find me.
All that paranoia, and he couldn't even save himself. It's Bosco's lighted display board. It's Bosco's light... It looks like...
Say it?
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
It's the X-ray I took of Bosco's Moai head. A piece of paper inside says 531-8008.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues. Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the bathroom is his top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
It's empty. Bosco's been ordering nothing but baking soda and paper mache.
Whee!
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months. Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Tons of model volcanoes just like the one on Easter Island. It's like Bosco was obsessed with this shape.
Like I'm obsessed with the shape of Bosco's unnaturally bulbous forearms?
A little like that, but slightly less creepy. Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley...
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Sounds hot, but they didn't leave a phone number.
It's a model volcano. A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one. Whee!
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
Whee!
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda. It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny. It's an industrial-sized... And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
They've come for us, Max. It's THEM.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Oh! Guys, look behind you.
Look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good! Now shut up and help me!
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother! Oh, it gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this! You gotta fix it, guys!
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of THEM. I finally said, bring 'em on! I built this device that lets me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it! The center of the entire operation of THEM!
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys! Try to keep up! Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
And now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys!
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
Time travel time.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well, now. You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
See you later, Ms. Bosco.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Wow.
Run away with me, Max. My white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Nice going, Mac.
You're wasting your time.
The more he...
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it. Baby food and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other. Milk and hooch. Something for the kiddies and something for your cereal.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Max, what have you done?
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy, guys. Fine, don't help me.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know, you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kinda made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Ah, finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube, baby? My mama
can't be good.
Man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Oh, we gotta fix this before Bosco fades away.
I told you guys, cut it out.
It printed. Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
Move!
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers. It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it. The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Oh my god.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess. Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame. Lame.
Well said.
Aren't you worried you're turning into something of a,
dweeb? Doofus? Dorkwad?
Who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot!
Wouldn't you rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk. What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I.O. adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good. A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max. What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers? Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh!
Nice try!
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh!
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring!
Great job! You're getting better!
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser! You're the loser, loser! No, you are! Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody! Ugh, grody!
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
Why don't you kids go out?
Why would I?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why bother? I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best!
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up!
Old Stinky was the only one who could make a restaurant feel like home. Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of ye. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip-flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table, or what?
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps. Someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Alright, I'm gonna end this stream here. Bye, guys. Night, guys.